What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Swing Trade Shack back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about EHang Holdings, ticker symbol EH. I'm going to outline some key levels to watch and why I believe this stock could give you some good returns in the near future. As always, if you enjoy this video, leave a like, comment as it helps me improve the content I provide, and subscribe for future content. Now before we start, just a quick disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. This video is intended for entertainment purposes only. Now let's get into it. So this company, if you don't know what they do, they're a manufacturer of electric drones, which the market has shown to have interest in, as seen by the previous run-up, as we saw a price exceed 120 for its all-time high. It's a high-growth, early-stage company, so you should definitely do your own due diligence on the company itself to see if this is a company that you believe in. Now I'm going to break down what we've seen at the charts and levels that I would be looking for buy setups. So we're currently looking at the weekly time frame. And overall, the weekly does look bearish, as we've seen price decline from the all-time highs, but we have found some levels of support that appear to be holding, as marked out on the chart at 32.22. So we're currently still trading above the 50-day moving average, which is a good sign. And this support line has actually been tested 4 times, and it appears to be holding. Now, in our current week, we see that price was actually unable to reach this support line again, which is a good sign. So we do see bearish momentum on the week and a lot of red candles on the weekly chart. So overall, this weekly does look bearish, but since we're trading at a support zone, and it's possible that we do see a reversal pattern created at this zone. But there's specific things that we want to watch for before we consider buying this stock. So let's look on the daily. So our next question, and our most important question before considering buying, is do we believe that this support line will hold at 32.22? Now the support line has once acted as resistance and it's been retested multiple times. And for the most part, it's moved away from this zone every time it's been tested for each time that it's tested it. But what I like to see from a support line is a sharp move away that would indicate that this zone is a major turning point in the market. So times like this, when we see a break, move all the way up to all-time highs, touch here. As soon as it touches this zone, what do we see? A move of 66%. So that's what I like to see when I'm looking at zones. But in the past week, we've seen price test this zone, but continually move back towards the support line once again. The volume hasn't been too great, but in the most recent days, we've actually seen some of the bearish pressure relieving as these red candlesticks are slowly getting smaller. And Friday, we ended with a green day. So now that we're at a support zone, this is where I would look for buy setups. But for this specific stock, I would look for price action that looks like this before I would consider buying this stock. So if we just look at this in terms of higher highs and higher lows, let's just start here for simplicity's sake. So we had our high here, low here, then we have our lower high, lower low. Here we have an equal high. So instead of forming a lower high, we see that buyers have stepped up and they've retested this resistance line here. We have a higher low, and then we have a lower high once again. So overall, we're still in the pattern of seeing lower highs, but we have seen a higher low. So what do we want to see now? We have a retest here, which would be another higher low. This would also begin to form a double bottom pattern. But you don't want to tunnel in on the possibility of a double bottom because this zone could also break and we could see a retest of this zone at 27.50. Because in the longer time frame and the bigger picture, we're still in a downtrend. So for us to see a reversal play, we want to see this level hold. Okay. And then we want to see a bounce. We want to see a break above $40, creating a new higher high, and then a retest of this zone here, or any retest of the other zones. We just want to confirm that we get a break of this level, indicating that we have a higher high, and then we get a higher low. Preferably, it would be at this level here at 38.09, which would present a very good buying opportunity, and it would be a typical break and retest pattern, and we would expect to see price move like this. So once again, you're looking for a break of $40 before you even consider buying this zone to help you indicate that, okay, this downtrend may be over and we're looking for a reversal setup now. If you don't see this movement and we actually see a close below this zone of 32.19, I would expect us to touch my second support level at 27.50, which is where I would be looking for buy setups at that zone. So that's pretty much all I have to say. Just be smart and be safe when you trade this type of stock because it is high growth. So there's a lot of volatility. And just look out for the bullish setup that I've outlined before you consider buying this stock. So if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next.